Okay, good morning, everyone. How are you doing out there? I hope you had a wonderful weekend. It was definitely a little warm, but hopefully you were able to relax and rest up. Here we are, Monday. Happy Monday. Still going with our stretches and our mindfulness, doing our part. So this week, I'm going to start off with trying to focus on the present. And that's what the quote speaks to today. It says, "The future depends on what we do in the present." And we've talked about that quite a bit with our mindfulness practice. You can learn from the past. You can try to plan for the future, but truthfully, the only real moment that you have is right now, in this moment, in the present. And so, yeah, it's about reminding you that this is the most important, and what you do with your time right now is going to affect all your future moments. So choose that time wisely, right? Make your actions reflect what you want to see in the future, and just keep trying to do the right thing right now. And you can't control the future, but you can definitely try to prepare for it as best as possible by focusing on right now. So we'll continue to do that with our mindfulness practice today. We're actually going to go back to doing a body scan, which allows us to really focus on the present moment in the physical form. And then yeah, we'll keep moving forward with what we do with our stretches and our mindfulness. So let's use out there. Good morning, Vivian. Hello. So good to see you out there already. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. And yeah, everyone else, let's go ahead and get set up in our starting position, okay? All right. Start off with a little tea this morning. There you go. Okay, you guys, go ahead, come on to your starting position. Feet are flat, knees are bent, hips are heavy, and then feel the spine get nice and long, sit up a little taller. Excuse me. And we'll start as we always do with 3 deep breaths. I invite you to close your eyes here as we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Last one, deep breath in and a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, blink the eyes, softly open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And we'll go ahead with the stretches. So let's start with our legs or lower extremities. Bring them straight out in front of you, and then as best as you can. And then we'll start by pointing and flexing the feet here. So just taking the toes away from the body, back towards the body, away and towards. Good, and keep it moving nice and slow. Get the blood flowing, get the energy moving. And as always, if you're unable to see physical motion in the body, try closing your eyes, and I invite you to visualize as the body moves energetically. Nice job, you guys. Good, a few more, just like that. Awesome work. All right, keep those legs straight out in front of you as best as you can, but go ahead and rest your heels down onto the floor. And then flex your toes so that your feet are coming back in towards your body. Take a deep breath in, lengthen through the spine, and then as you exhale, reach in the direction of your toes here. And maybe you're just going in that direction. Maybe your hands end up at your shins or right above your knees, wherever it feels best in your body. Try to start to settle into the present moment, into right now. Keep the breath flowing as you feel into the back of the legs, noticing the calves, the hamstrings. And just see if you can soften a little bit. Let go of any tension, anything that's holding on to you right now. Good. Take another deep breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly come on back up to seated. Nice job, you guys. Put a bend in your knees again. Bring your feet flat. And let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice. All right, we'll go ahead and get into our inner thighs here. So that's our hip adductor muscles. And we'll do that by taking our knees in opposite directions. So if you're able, you can use your hands or a forearm just to add a little extra pressure here, continuing to open up the inside of our thighs. Also, you can just use the muscles of the hips and the legs to pull the knees away from one another. And then once again, come back to this moment. Come back to your breath. Good, and just start to smooth everything out. See if you can let go of any holding, any tightness. Maybe you're clenching your jaw or hiking your shoulders. Just notice where in the body or where in the mind you can let go a little. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, come on back to center. Draw those knees in towards one another. Good. Let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice work. All right, so now we'll go ahead and get into the back side of our hips and our glutes here. From the starting position, have your feet flat. Feel your hips heavy. And then sit up nice and tall with a long spine. Take a breath in. And we'll start with the right knee, drawing it up into the chest, into your torso. And just feeling and breathing into the back side of your right hip here. If it feels okay, you can cross that leg over the other one. Noticing the sensation, noticing what you feel in your body. Good. Continue breathing, slow and steady. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in as you sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, slowly release, let the leg go. Nice work, you guys. We'll switch sides. Once again, sitting up tall, lengthen the spine, take a breath in. And then we'll bring the left leg up into your torso, squeezing it towards your chest. Good, and once again, breathing into the back side of this left hip, just noticing what you feel. If it feels okay, you can cross the leg over, just changing the direction of the stretch, noticing if there's a difference in sensation. Coming back to the breath, coming back to this moment. Good, take another deep breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly release, let the leg go. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice work. All right, so now we'll go ahead and get into stretching our spinal muscles, getting into the trunk here. So once again, come back to the starting position. Your feet are flat. Feel the lower half of your body heavy, grounding towards the floor. Take a deep breath in as you sit up a little taller, lengthen the spine. And then as you exhale, gently twist over to the right. And you can take your hands wherever it feels best, maybe on the side of your leg, maybe onto the chair, wherever you feel stable, maybe create a little leverage. Perhaps your gaze comes over the right shoulder. And then just breathing into the stretch. Feeling the sensations. Easing into this posture. As you breathe in, lengthen from hips to head. And as you breathe out, gently twist a little deeper. Good. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, slowly come on back through center. Nice job, you guys. We'll switch sides. Once again, sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently twist over to the left. Nice work, you guys. Once again, taking the hand grip of your choice, wherever feels comfortable for you. Maybe you bring your gaze over the left shoulder. And then just feeling into the muscles, breathing into this posture. As you breathe in, create length, sit up nice and tall. And as you breathe out, gently twist a little deeper, moving into the space created. Good, take another inhale here. And exhale, slowly, slowly come back towards center. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome work. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into our back body. So keeping our feet exactly where they're at. Begin to round forward, bringing your hands down towards your feet. Good, and then just start to breathe into the low back here. Noticing a stretch or noticing sensation in the lumbar spine. If it feels okay, you can continue rounding your spine forward, maybe releasing the head. But if there's any compression or any tightness, just back off a little bit. Continuing to breathe into the low back. Feeling into this moment. Keeping yourself in the present. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, come on back up towards seated. Give yourself a moment here to reset. Let the blood pressure stabilize. Bring your spine back in line. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Nice job, you guys. All right, we're going to go ahead and move into stretching the front of our body here. So we'll start by taking our shoulder blades towards one another, just squeezing the back body, and notice what that does to the front body here. Broadening the chest, broadening the collarbone. Now, if you want, depending on the height of your chair, you can take your spine up and over. I'm going to push my shoulders into the top of my chair and then get a nice rounding through the rest of my back here. So my front body's pulling forward, leading with my heart, leading with my belly button. And then maybe my arms come to either sides. Perhaps the gaze comes gently up towards the ceiling. And then just start to feel a nice, easy expansiveness with every breath in. Stretching the abdominal muscles, the pec muscles, all the tissue around the neck and throat. And then as you breathe out, watching everything soften and relax. Nice job, you guys. Take a couple more breaths just like this. Good, and as you're ready, slowly, slowly, come on back up to seated. Good, let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome work, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and get into our arms, our upper extremities. So we'll start with flexion at the shoulder. Now that's just taking this arm bone up and away from the side of the body. It doesn't matter where you're at in the range, it's all flexion. So just make sure you're feeling into your body, feeling the stretch that feels best for you, okay? So I'm gonna guide with fingers in between one another. If you could do that, I recommend it. It's gonna allow a little bit more mobility in the palm and the hand, getting some range here. Of course, you have a couple other options. You can take a cupped grip and assisting your hands in that manner. You can utilize the strength of one hand to assist the other. And then, of course, you can always just take one arm up and over the head. So Whatever's going to feel best in your body today, just continue to breathe into it, breathe into sensation, and do what feels best. So come to your starting position, feet are flat, hips are heavy, feel your spine long and lifted. Once again, I'll guide with fingers in between one another. Take the hand grip of your choice. And as you inhale, begin to lift your arms up, maybe over in the direction of the ceiling. Good. And then just continue breathing wherever you're at. If there's any pain or any restriction, just back off a little bit. Maybe you're at shoulder height today. That's okay. Wherever you're at is perfect as long as you're breathing into sensation, noticing what feels best in your body. Nice job, you guys. Continue breathing. Notice where you can soften maybe, and then also notice where maybe you can push a little more. Everyone's going to be a little bit different. So if it feels good in your body, on the next inhale, maybe try to reach those hands a little higher. Keep breathing. Make sure it feels like a good stretch. And then exhale, slowly come on down. Release those arms. Nice job, you guys. All right, I'm going to turn to the side here so I can show you our scapular glides, which is just motion here at the shoulder blades. So if you have a table or a flat surface, I recommend placing your hands on top and then sliding your hands up and away from the body. What we're trying to do here is just get a little bit of motion in the shoulder blades. So if you need to feel the difference, squeeze your shoulder blades towards one another and then draw them away from each other as you pull your arms up and away. Now, if you don't have a table such as myself, we can pretend, right? So we're on this imaginary surface, sliding the hands away from the body and just gently pulling those shoulder blades up and around the ribcage. Good. Continue breathing, noticing what it feels like in your body, relaxing any tension, releasing any tightness. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in. And then exhale, slowly. Come on back up. Return to seated. Nice job, you guys. Let's go ahead and take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome work. All right, we'll go ahead and get into the back side of our arms now. So once again, starting position. Lower half of the body is heavy and rooting. Feel yourself sit up nice and tall all the way from hips to head. Take a deep breath in. And then we'll reach the right arm up and across the body. This is option number one, just reaching the hand in that direction. Option number two, you can grab a hold of your opposite shoulder and just give it a gentle tug. Notice what you feel on the backside of the right arm. And then option number three, you can take your left hand and bring it up and across, gently squeezing your arm in towards the body. Good, and once again, keep breathing, feeling into sensation, trying to stay present in this moment. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in here, and exhale, slowly release, let that arm go. Good work, everyone. All right, we'll go ahead and switch sides. So once more, sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, reach the left arm up and across here. Good. This is option number one, reaching the hand in that direction. Option number two, you can grab a hold of this shoulder here. Just give it a gentle tug. Notice what you feel on the backside of the left arm. Good. And then option number three, you can take this free hand and just gently squeeze it here. Bringing that arm across your body. Feeling a good stretch through the shoulders. Make sure there's no pain, no forcing. Easily breathing here. Nice job, you guys. Take another breath in. And as you exhale, slowly release, let it go. Awesome work, you guys. All right, now we are on to shoulder rolls, my favorite part. So bring those shoulders up to your ears and back down again, up to your ears and back down again. Good. Just continue getting a little motion in the neck and the shoulders. Maybe switch directions. Just doing whatever feels best in your body in this present moment. Awesome job, you guys. When you're done, go ahead, come on back towards the starting position. So our feet are flat, our hips are heavy. Feel the spine long and lifted. Take the top of your head up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently drop the right ear down to the right shoulder. Nice job, you guys. And then just allow yourself to let go here. Maybe close the eyes if that feels okay. Let the weight of the head melt over towards the floor. Breathing into the left side of the neck. Watching and feeling as the muscles soften and stretch away from one another. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, come on back through center. Awesome job. All right, we'll switch sides. So once more, sit up nice and tall. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, gently drop the left ear down to the left shoulder. Good. Once again, allowing yourself to soften and let go. Letting the weight of your head melt over towards the floor. So you bring awareness to the right side of your neck here. Feeling as the muscles stretch and melt away from one another. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in here. And as you exhale, gently bring the chin down towards the chest. And then begin to make small circles with the head and the neck. Just feeling into sensation. Watching as the stretch moves through all corners of the cervical spine. Making sure to switch directions as you're ready. Reversing the rotation. And just observing, feeling, allowing yourself to notice. Good. When you feel even on both sides, come on back through center. And then once again, come to our starting position. Feet are flat, hips are heavy, spine is long. Relax the shoulders down as you gently pull the low belly in here. And we'll finish just as we started with 3 deep breaths. I invite you to close your eyes here as we inhale through the nose. Pull the breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. As you're ready, softly blink the eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And that ends our stretches for today. So thank you guys so much for joining for that portion. I'm going to get set up for mindfulness. So hang tight and I'll be with you in a sec. All right. Let's see. Aha, King Robert is out there as well. Good morning, Robert. Good morning. Good morning, Vivian. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this. Always continuing to show up and be present in the present moment, right? All right. Let's go ahead and get set up here. Okay, you guys. So I hope you are all doing well. Hope you had a good, restful, peaceful weekend. And yeah, we'll continue to move forward with our practice of mindfulness and trying to bring ourselves to the present moment. I'll reread the quote as well, which says, "The future depends on what we do in the present." And I like it, right? It's a good reminder that we can't fix the future. We can't have it set. We can't, prepare it for exactly, like we can't plan it, right? We can try to. We can have expectations and we can have plans and we can do our best to prepare. But truthfully, the only thing that we can control is this moment right here. So, in order to best help with the future, right, focusing on what we're doing in this moment. And sometimes it's bigger things, right? Sometimes it's grand actions, or if you're wanting to become a doctor or a certain profession, then yes, in the present moment, you have to go to school and you have to prepare for that. For us right now, if we're trying to take the future on from a place of love and grace and compassion, then we need to do the work now. And that's what mindfulness is. So, and in the spirit of trying to stay in the moment, we'll come back to our practice of a body scan. We've done that in the past, and all it is sitting comfortably, breathing, but then bringing your focus to each part of the body at a different time. And really just trying to observe without any judgment, without trying to change anything. And it's this practice of mindfulness that it's not just sitting around trying to be passive and let anything happen, but it's more about acknowledging what is and trying to work with it instead of work against it. So it might feel a little passive because we are just sitting, we're trying to be as relaxed as possible, but we're also open and we're listening and we're observing with a gentle curiosity. So, yeah, I invite you to do that for the next several minutes. As always, I will guide you both in and out of this practice. You'll hear a bell to indicate the beginning, and then with this practice, I will just go ahead and guide you out of it. And yeah, there are no expectations. It doesn't need to look like anything or feel like anything. And if all you want to do is sit and breathe for the next several minutes, by all means, please do so. Whatever feels best in your body for today, please honor that. So otherwise, we'll go ahead and begin. So either come to a comfortable position seated, maybe it's in the chair that you did your stretches in, or potentially lying down if that is safe and comfortable for you. And then wherever you're at, just start to breathe a little bit softer. Maybe take a couple deep sighs, pulling the breath in. Exhale, letting it all go. A couple more like that, pulling the breath in. Exhale, big sigh, let it go. Good. And then just continue to breathe nice and soft, smooth and steady. If you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes. Either close your eyes or soften the gaze. Allow your attention, your focus, allow them to come inward. See if you can bring yourself into this present moment by releasing all other distractions, letting go of any mental chatter. Releasing any thoughts about the past or the future. And let yourself settle on this moment. Right here, right now. Take a soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. With your eyes closed, see if you can see yourself. Observing you as you are, from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. With a gentle observation and an invitation to let go, see if you can soften. Soften the body, soften the mind. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. As you're ready, when you're ready, bring all of your awareness down into your feet. Notice them as they are, without trying to change, without trying to judge. Simply just acknowledge what they are in this moment. Feeling the top of the feet, the bottom. Maybe you notice the sensation of the floor on the soles of your feet. Feeling into all 10 toes, wrapping your awareness to the back of the heels. Simply just noticing. What do you sense? What do you feel? Maybe it's what you don't feel. Maybe there's a difference from left to right. There's no right answer. It's all perfect. Take a soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. As you're ready, draw your awareness up out of your feet into the lower portion of your legs. Feeling into your calves, your shin bone, the muscles on the sides of the shins and in the middle of the lower leg. Feeling the tissue from the inside out. Perhaps you can sense the touch of fabric from your pants on your legs. Maybe you're wearing shorts and you notice temperature. left leg feels a little different than your right leg. It's okay. No need to judge it or label it. Just see it as it is in this moment. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Continuing to move your awareness up the leg, coming into your thighs, crossing over the knee joint, both front and back. Feeling into the quadricep muscles on the front of your thigh and the hamstring muscles on the back of your thigh. Maybe you notice the sensation of the chair beneath you. Maybe you can feel the touch of your pants. Maybe you feel the weight of your palms resting in your lap. Perhaps you notice a sensation from the inside out. Whatever you feel, just acknowledge it. Notice it, observe it from knee to hip. And just see it as it is. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. When you're ready, move your awareness up out of your legs and into your hips, to your pelvis, feeling into the glutes, wrapping your awareness all the way around your pelvic bowl, from the top of your hip points all the way down to your pelvic floor. What do you feel? What do you sense? Can you feel your hip joints from the inside out? Perhaps it's different from side to side. Perhaps there's lack of sensation, or a sensation you can't quite place. That's okay. Just notice. Just observe. Soft breath in and a soft breath out. For just a moment, bring your awareness all throughout the lower half of your body, from the top of your hip points, wrapping around your pelvis, down your thighs, crossing the knees, into the lower legs, past the ankles, and into your feet and toes. Noticing the lower half of your body as it is in this moment, without label, without judgment. Simply an open curiosity. Take a soft breath in and then a soft breath out. Ready, bring your awareness back into midline, coming into the low belly, the low back, feeling just beneath the rib cage. Feel the muscles behind your belly button and the muscles wrapping around your low back. Maybe you notice any rumbling sensations in your stomach, feeling your internal organs as they sit inside of you. Perhaps watching the belly puff out with the breath in, and watching it tone back in with the breath out. Simply bringing your awareness to the lower half of your trunk, wrapping it all the way around from the low back, low spine, coming around the sides, up to the front, meeting right at your belly button. Take a soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. And as you're ready, move your awareness up your torso, into your chest, feeling into the rib cage, watching as your lungs expand with breath, noticing your entire front and back and sides body, breathing out with the inhale, and then maybe softening with the exhale. Notice the space between your shoulder blades, from the base of your neck all the way down to the middle of your back. Feel your pec muscles and your collarbone. Perhaps you even feel your heart beating inside your chest. Take a soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. As you're ready, move your awareness up out of your torso and into your arms. Drawing the attention all the way down into your fingers and your hands. Noticing what you feel, what you sense. From the tops of your hands to the palms. In and around each of your 10 fingers. Perhaps you feel the temperature of the room. Maybe you notice a difference from left to right. Maybe there's a lack of sensation altogether. That's okay. No right or wrong. Simply just observing. Observing your body in this moment. Take a soft breath in. And a soft breath out. Moving your awareness up out of the hands, into the forearms. From your wrists all the way up to your elbows. Wrapping around both front and back of the forearms. Feeling from the inside out. What do you notice? What can you sense? Take a soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. When you're ready, draw the focus up into your upper arm bones. Feeling into the biceps and the triceps, all the way from the elbow joint up to your shoulders. What do you feel? What do you notice? Can you sense the touch of your clothing on one arm or both? Perhaps there's an internal sensation, maybe tingling, maybe numbness. Whatever it is, it's perfect. Simply watching, simply noticing. So you're ready, take a soft breath in. And a soft breath out. Drawing your awareness up out of your arms, back into midline. Feeling into your shoulder girdle and the tops of your shoulders and into your neck. Noticing the front and the back and both sides. Feeling the trap muscles as they connect the shoulder up to the neck. What do you sense? What do you feel? Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Drawing your awareness up out of your neck and into your skull. Feeling the base of the head, wrapping your awareness around the ears and the temple. Sensing the tissues of the face, muscles around the jaw and the nose and the eyes, the forehead. Running your awareness all through your hairline, covering your entire scalp. And then drawing the awareness all the way up to the top so it covers the whole head, beating at the very crown of the head. What do you feel? What do you sense? Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. As you're ready, draw your awareness all the way from the top of your head back down through the entire body, washing over the face and the neck and the shoulders, down the arms, out your fingers, wrapping it around your chest and your belly and your low back. Awareness moving through your hips and your pelvis, down your legs, the thighs, crossing the knees, into your calves and shins, past the ankles and into your feet and out the toes. Allow yourself to see yourself, feeling and breathing into your entire being, both physical and energetic. Noticing what your body's telling you, what this present moment is telling you. Allowing yourself to simply observe with a gentle curiosity. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. If you wish to stay here, breathing, quietly observing, feeling into the present moment, by all means, please do so. And otherwise, as you're ready, when you're ready, softly blink the eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in. If it feels good, maybe take a soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. As always, thank you so much for joining, showing up for yourselves, putting in the work, participating, and trying to truly be present. The future depends on what we do in the present. So thank you guys so much for continuing to practice mindfulness, continuing to reconnect with your body and your breath. We'll be back here again tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. And until then, continue to take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Thank you guys so much.